Do you know why we're focusing more on the pain and not the gain?
Humans have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. 80% of them are negative.
Just don't make my life miserable every time I see your ad. Now we go to put ink on paper. Now the ad writing strategy begins. So the ad component is divided into 7 steps or structured in 7 blocks of material. Let's begin with that. The first one is the hook. I know the word hook is overused, but to me, the hook should involve the ICP call out or the avatar call out. So we're basically calling out that avatar that we're talking to. Mm-hmm. Let me give an example.
Homeowners in the Inland Empire.
That's quite generic and broad. We need to hone it down into the avatar itself.
So like for the cleaning thing, right?
Yes.
Like single mom homeowners in the Inland Empire. I mean, we still want to get even more specific, right?
Single moms in the Inland Empire. Are you having a hard time cleaning your home?
Sold.
You nailed it.
Sign me up.
That's it.
Is your home a total mess and disaster?
That's
Okay,
the
now I
pain.
feel called out.
It's like swipe. It's like too real swipe.
Yeah. The reason, okay, I have a question for all of you. Do you know why we're focusing more on the pain and not the gain?
Because it's emotional.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's 3 parts of the brain. There's the safe, the trust, then there's the emotional, and then there's the logical part. And buying happens in the emotional part of the brain, in the second part of the process. You first have to feel safe and trust the person, and then they have to hit on your emotions. And once you feel emotionally like you're going to buy it, then the logical brain comes in and tries to convince you not to. Mm-hmm. But the sale is made in the emotional part of the brain. So the pain hits the emotions more. Negative pain hits deeper than anything that you could visualize in the future than any gain.
Yeah, pain and fear. That's what I was going to add. Pain and fear.
There's multiple studies about that. One of them is that, the summary of these studies is that people are driven by the fear of pain more than the aspiration to acquire pleasure. So pleasure and pain, right? So they are more driven to avoid pain than to seek pleasure. Mm-hmm. So it's a bigger motivator. Both of them are great. We need to use both. Sometimes we lead with, are you a single mom who want to have a clean house in the weekend? Mm-hmm. That could also be a good ad. Mm-hmm. But again, research shows that people are more likely to buy something that will take them away from the pain rather than to brings them gain or bring them pleasure.
Mm-hmm. So it might be more beneficial to say, single moms, do you not want to be judged by your friends when they come over for a party? You know, kind of playing on that fear. Not that I would ever go that angle, but playing more on the fear than on the positive element.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, but I wouldn't make all 12 ads
Of course.
pain-based. I will make maybe 60-40. I will make 60% of the ads to be pain-based and 40 gain-based.
But why, if you just said that pain
Is a bigger
is
motivator.
bigger of a motivator and not gain?
It's just a personal preference. I mean, if you want to sell me cleaning service for like $200 a month or $300, $400 a month, whatever that is, just don't make my life miserable every time I see your ad.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's how I see it. But of course,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But with my studying in terms of consciousness and thinking in the brain, humans have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And one fact of that is 80% of them are negative. This is a normal human being. And separately, 80% of them are repetitive. So most of the thoughts that humans have are negative and repetitive. That's just what our brain is wired that way, to be focused more on the negative. That doesn't mean it's 100%, right? So you still, that doesn't mean it's everybody. So you still want to hit the people with the gain or with the games part, right?
but how would you conquer that, like as individually, as a life? I know you're a
you have
coach
to
too.
rewrite the subconscious mind where your patterns and habits are. That's what I've found. Most of our patterns and habits in our daily lives or all of them are in our subconscious mind, which means we're not necessarily aware of them, right? Mm-hmm. If you think about it, in order to become aware of them, we have to, okay, this is going to get technical, but we have to figure out what's going on with the habit. There's 4 stages of a habit. Now, when you bring a habit to mind and you write down the 4 stages of it, that's bringing it from the subconscious mind to the conscious mind. So now you're aware of it and you can do something about it. If you keep your habits and patterns in your subconscious mind, you can't do anything about it. You're controlled by them, right? Because the subconscious mind is the subconscious mind. So in order to rewrite the subconscious mind, you have to go in, or in order to overcome that, you have to rewrite the subconscious mind, okay? And you do that by bringing things in the subconscious mind to the conscious mind, rewriting them, and then you do it so much that it goes back into the subconscious mind as a new pattern and habit.
Oh, wow.
So repetition.
Yeah, repetition. Well, yeah, consistency of repetition for sure on habits. But it's really important to know and bust down each step of the habit. You can't just like, oh, I'm smoking too much. Right? You have to sit down and look at each step of the habit and create a pattern interrupt for that habit. Yeah, that's getting probably too technical. But when you do that, you're able to implement a new strategy and a new habit. And then it's about consistency. It's a lot of work. So that stat is not going to change anytime soon, basically.
Yeah.
So the brain is negative.
But is that a reason to play into that? Or is that a reason to go the opposite and try to
yeah,
play
exactly.
into the other side?
Yeah. So that's why I like the 60-40 split, because you just don't know.
Yeah.
And like I said, like 80% of the thoughts are negative. So that leaves 20% for positive. And I personally think we need more positivity. So why not practice what you preach and be the positive. So the quote there is, where attention goes, energy flows, and vice versa. Where energy goes, attention flows, right? So yeah, your inputs control your outputs. Whatever you're taking in will help you with your outputs. If you're taking in negativity, your outputs are going to be negative.
So maybe that's why we want to have those positive ads, focus on the gains, because now they're going to think positively of us as, oh, they can help us. They're genuinely good.
Yeah.
Is that a reason?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And to test it. That's the whole point, is to test it and see what works. Yeah.
That's the beauty of having a certified coach on our team.
I love it. Alex, thank you for your presence.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so the first step is writing the hook. The hook has the call out for the avatar. You could either lead with a pain or a gain. As we said, 60-40 ratio is good. But also there's a very important one is the visual interrupt. Visual interrupt, that is something that we recently started using more and more with our clients, is using a prop, using a visual that would be like, wait, why they're using that? So that stop of scroll requires some sort of like a pattern interrupt, something that stops them. That's why our recent ad is the dinosaur ad, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Because why? We have a giant dinosaur and these people, and we started the whole ad with us kissing. Like out of the world, and that's the whole idea. And I'm looking for the analytics today to learn, because we have one of the ads in our campaign right now that is taking like 80% of the budget.
Wow.
So I don't know which one. So I'm curious to know. And I have a meeting today.
I saw the one organically, so maybe it's that one, the dinosaur one. But I saw that organically.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't know which one is going to be a big anomaly. But here's the thing, we have a visual interrupt. And that's what the hook is. The hook could be word interrupt, like with the words, and visually also interrupting. And it could be very as simple as pouring coffee as you're talking. It doesn't have to be like so excessive, like a dinosaur ad, but
it's got to be something different than what you're seeing out there.
Exactly.
Just something different.
As you're scrolling, you don't want to see talking head. Anything that is breaking that pattern would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. The second step is to agitate the pain. So either agitate the pain or agitate the gain again, but we're talking the pain because, 60%, 60 to 40% ratio. Yeah. So here is where we kind of dig deeper. So basically the second part is we agitate the pain, we go deeper into the pain, followed by solution plus mechanism. The unique, the mechanism of how we're gonna solve the problem, how we're gonna solve the pain, then followed by the benefits, which is why us, the differentiators that we provide as our clients provide. After that, the proof. Okay, so so basically we're saying, here's the problem, here's the solution. This is why we are the best solution maker for you. This is the proof of how we did it with other people. Wanna buy? So the offer, wanna buy with money back guaranteed, or again, money back guaranteed is overused, but you can always say, you know, for us, for example, as Parrots Lab, we don't lock you in contracts. That's kind of like our guarantee.
That's a good one.
Our safe guarantee.
Could you say something like a success rate there? Like if you like, let's just say if you're a coach and you help people get sober and you have a 92% success rate, is that something that you could do as a risk reversal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So success rate.
I mean, it's part of also of the proof too, but you know, it depends how you want to use it.
Yeah.
Finally, the CTA and the process. Okay. Click below, and then you will go to this landing page where you will fill out their information. One of our team is gonna call you and they're gonna give you an estimate. Okay. Or maybe it's an automatic calculator. I'm a residential cleaning service. Actually, this is what I would recommend for our cleaning service client is that instant quote. Just put in how many square feet is in your house. You get instant quote. Subscription model. We don't even have to see your house. We don't even have to go to your house. You get instant quote right there and then.
Oh, I love that.
So we have to be innovative across all of these. But this is, I believe, a framework that allows us to, when we generate scripts for the clients, we are basing them on some concrete.
Yeah, it's not just ChatGPT or Claude.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like this is obviously a much deeper process.
Yeah, no, I love this. Thank you.
Great.
Any questions?
I have a question.
Okay,
so underneath this, I see static short equal beats 1, 3, 6, and 7. What's that?
Static is like a static image, so it's not a video, it's just an image. Video.
The 7 beats are the steps.
Okay, if you're doing a short video or a static image, you only want to use steps 1, 3, 6, and 7.
Correct, yes.
Got it.
That makes sense.
Quick question on the benefits on step number 4. You said, talk about how we're different in the benefits, the gains. But do you also want to touch on the emotional benefits too? Like go deeper on that, not just like the
100%.
regular. Okay.
100%. Thank you for bringing this up. The biggest driver for purchase is not rational thinking. People buy based on emotions and then they rationalize it to their wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that sounds really. I wonder who does that.
Sounds like me, huh?
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah, exactly. Let's buy a van. We buy based on emotion, but then we rationalize it later on.
Yeah. Yes, that's the logical part. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you
Awesome.
for sharing
Yeah.
your knowledge as
Yes.
always.
This is so great. Thank you.
Yeah. No, we're not holding back. We want all of you to learn as much as you can so that you're confidently talk to the clients and believe that what we have here is of superb quality. Again, I was fortunate. I learned all of this stuff from working on the best agencies in the world.
Yeah.
Like the father of advertising, Leo Burnett, is literally the father of advertising. Like, look him up. He has books. He's a legend. And that's the school that I learned advertising in. And this, of course, I've read all the other books, like for the Ogilvy on advertising, great book.
If you could recommend one marketing book to us, what book would it be? And it can only be one.
Do you like Seth Godin?
I love Seth Godin. I read his book Purple Cow. Have you seen that?
Is that the one that you were? Is that the
I
one?
would say that
That's
it's
what I
hard
was
for
gonna
me.
recommend,
It's
but-
hard for me to really say one book that will turn you from someone.
From amateur to marketing genius.
Purple Cow is good.
In
I
one
really
book.
liked it.
I think it's every book you will get something from it, but the accumulation of everything is mastery that I also don't claim to have. I mean, I don't think that I know it all. I think I share what I know at this point, and we are all living on a spectrum, like I always say. Just like in chess, you've got the basic amateur who doesn't know the rules, and then you have the grandmaster and everybody in between.
Yeah.
The same with all of this stuff. Mastery is a goal that we work towards and we never attain, really.
Right. Thank you so much, you two. Thank you so much, Naja, for the value that you provide and the constant, training that you're giving me. I'm learning so much.
Absolutely. It's so valuable for all of us.
Yeah. Absolutely. I learned a lot. And I know this stuff, but still, it's from a different perspective, right? Like, it's totally different.
Thank you for being a good audience, because for me, I think that teaching allows you to learn more.
Oh, yeah.
And take it deeper. And so
Yeah,
I
what's
appreciate you
that
all.
word? Learn it, teach it, see it, learn it, teach it. Like if you
Yeah.
if you see it once, then you need to learn it for the second time, and then you teach it, and that's how you learn something the best.
Correct.
That's not right, but that
But I know
it does
I've
have
heard
something to do with
it.
that.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
something teach it.
Yes, the moral of the story.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.